a couple of really fun borders that are easy to do. I'm piping with royal icing today, but they would be just as easy to do with buttercream. I'm going to be working with a tip 43 from PME and a tip 18 from Wilton, and just be aware that your tips are not continuous from brand to brand. So they're brand different. Like a tip number 3 in PME might be different from a tip number 3 in Wilton. So just be aware of what I'm working with and what you have on hand. So let me just get on the other side and we'll show you some of these borders. They're really easy to do. First of all, I have my royal icing set up here. If you're not familiar with royal icing, it does dry pretty quickly. So you'll notice I have bag ties on the ends from this end so it doesn't dry out. And then on this is a PME bag stand. This sponge is wet. So as these tips are sitting down here, they're staying nice and moist so they're ready to go. And there are 6 cavities there, so that's nice and handy. So here I'm going to start with the Wilton tip 18. And the first rope border that I'm going to show you is the twisted rope border. And this one's pretty basic to do. And let me just show you a single shape. So basically what you're going to do is you're kind of making a little hill, almost like an inchworm. That's kind of what I think about it. So what you want to do, this is really important, always have a clean tip. You're basically going to tuck your tip underneath the hill here and come back over and make the same shape again. And you want to make sure that you cover that tail, okay? And you're just going to pick it up again and go over. And you're just going to continue that little inchworm motion, and it gives you the look of a twisted rope. Okay, so that's the twisted rope, and this is the other one that I really like to do. There's probably another name for it, like a barrel rope, something like that, but in class we like to call it the cranky rope. And the reason we do that is if you look at the way my hand is moving, it's almost like I'm cranking something, like I've got a lever in my hand and I'm cranking up a bucket of water or something like that. So it's basically just a circular motion, and if you can remember that, you're going to be really successful with this rope. So basically it works like this. Start, and I'm going to just start cranking that rope. Circular, 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 circular. And you can do this with any size star tip and you're going to have a really great look. One thing that a lot of people do, the true barrel actually kind of swells in the center. So that same kind of motion that you're cranking, if you'll just start cranking it, and then as you get towards the center, it swells a little bit, and then it tapers back down. And this is also a really common border, especially with kind of more old style English type borders. So these are 3 basic styles of rope borders that you can try. I suggest that you try them with different sizes of star tips, and you're going to get different effects. Maybe a larger star tip for a bigger cake and a smaller star tip for a smaller cake. That would be more appropriate. But these I think are really easy, and I think if you practice them just a few times, you're going to get really good with them really fast. So give them a try. I hope you have fun with it.